Hi, this is Amy with hahaWHATEVER. I'm going to give you a quick tour of my setup today for the hahaWHATEVER boutique. This is one of my shirts that I'm bringing in a few months just to give you an idea. It'll be long sleeve with a few little changes, but I thought you'd enjoy taking a peek. Here we go. So as you walk in, here's Karen. I'm going to bring it close so you can pause and read some of the hahaWHATEVERs that I have. We do have Karen and her sisters strapped in. There's her half-sister. Because the wind blows them over and Karen sometimes misbehaves. Here's the Pepper Tree Gang. This is where it all started. Those are the magic breeches. It's hard to see, but those are the originals. This is a little catch-all bowl. Ray, I say he got on board, my husband, and he started designing some dog bowls, a Frenchie, and then I asked him to design more. Here's my little bamboo. Some pens, the Crazy Cancer socks. Trying to figure out what design is in them still. And then this is true Namisha, chip on her shoulder. This was the first show I think I ever went to, and I was holding Anne, my trainer and good friend's horse, Cash, and he was trying to get a rise out of Namisha, and she's like, chip on her shoulder, nope, whatever. Here's the story of hahaWHATEVER. If you want to pause it, you can. If not, we'll move right along and pretend you didn't. Okay, the welcome sign that I did myself. I was so proud. Actually, I painted it myself. My husband made it, and then I painted it to be cool. Here is the part of the wall of Gaucho. Got a few knickknacks. These are the only things, these and the socks, that I didn't design, but I just thought they were cute and they went along with my theme. I actually purchased these from my friend Julie great photographer, who she asked me to put them at my boutique when I was still in California, and people love them, so I asked if I could just buy them from her. Got some little candy. We have Dum-Dums, Smarties to counteract, because you need to not be too smart or too dumb. These are one of the first Gauchos I brought in. I wanted to do dog collars that match the belts, so here we have the black displayed. Here is the Namisha belt. I'm running out of these, so I'm going to do another round, and I'm not sure if I want to go with the pinker pink or the more mauve, which you'll see both of them go pretty well with the Namisha shirt, which I'll explain the shirt when we get to it. This is one of my latest, the Gaucho, navy blue, gray and black. I was talking to somebody one day and I'm like, oh, that sounds good, I'll design that. And then the pink, I'm going to need to bring more of these in too. And I'm toying between adding the gray back in or just doing the pink, but the consensus seems to be having the gray back in. Oh, and these, actually I'm kind of proud of myself here too. These are brow bands that match the belt. I did black belts, but then because people, hunter jumpers, a lot of times the saddle is brown, so I did a brown. They go from pony all the way up to draft on a few. On black, I know I have draft left. And then I did it in black. They look super cute. Very different, very unique, very hahaWHATEVER. So as you step into the boutique, We have the Horse's Wine Life is Fine long sleeve shirt. A little bit about Ray's designs. Some pricing. I had asked him to do a couple really cool horse ones. I sold out of the yin and yang, so I'll take a video, excuse me, not COVID, once I get that going, or get them back from him. Got little catch-all trays. This was my second shirt. I laid down in the round pen and took a picture. I had seen something on Facebook with a horse and a halter, but I wanted it realistic, so I laid down in our round pen in California and took a picture with her staring down at me and made it into a t-shirt, the You OK shirt. And then on the back, it has the, oops, put me back on my horse. Here, for any of you who have trouble reading. Well, it's still kind of, I don't know, hopefully you can see that. And it's inverted. So, Horse's Wine, this was my first advertising shirt. Namisha's so perfect for that. Here's her advertising the You OK shirt. Got some socks. These I didn't design either, but they were just cool. These sold quickly for some reason. I only have a few left. They were an Easter egg and I was kind of leery to post them. The Crazy Cancer socks, Golden Gate Bridge, my Lucky Bamboo, and here's another piece I want to talk about. This is beautiful. It's a nice horse head, and this one in particular, and I want to maybe do voting on Facebook. I have several people that want a mule. All you have to do is make the ears bigger, Ray. So I'm trying to convince my husband to do a mule. And we do have plus sizes. I know I don't have room in this small trailer to put everything out. I've also designed some for longer legs. And the plus sizes go up to size 42. I have this one, what's this? This is a little teddy bear I bought when I was bringing Namisha up to UC Davis in May of last year, 2022. She's been up there since getting treatments for a super rare, for the orbital area, hemangiosarcoma. Her eye is healthy, fine, and still intact. And they just finished the treatments with the different chemo drugs a few weeks ago, and she's coming home soon. They didn't catch all of the cancer, but they're working on an experimental drug called propranolol, which we hope to, or they hope to keep the cancer a little bit more at bay so it doesn't spread as fast. This is a one-of-kind belt. It's $179, size 36, and it's a wider belt. So any of you riders with more to love, reach out to me if this is something you're interested in. It's really, really cool. So, one-of-a-kind belt. These are the solid foundation breeches. Oh, let me back up to the shirts. This is getting long, so hopefully you're not too bored. I'll take pictures too. This is the hahaWHATEVER changing room. The curtain shuts so you can change in comfort, and I have fans going, as you can hear. This shirt, I'm not doing any more short sleeve because so many people after I brought these in wanted long sleeve, but I did add some hidden vents, which I thought was pretty cool. And the logo, so I want to mention the logo for any of you hahaWHATEVER fans who are in love with this logo. Once I'm done with everything in stock, the logo is going to a normal logo. It'll still be on my pens and different marketing, and on my true logo, but on the wearables, the wine bottle has to go away. Sorry, folks. more of the professionals suggested that. And thank you to one pretty famous hunter jumper rider who pointed out that the wine bottle didn't make sense. So anyway, I only have a few left of these. They can get a little, I don't know what it is with this material, so I'll discount a few, but they can get a little sun bleach from what only just when they were hanging in the sun. When you're wearing them, they don't. So I have a few left, and those are mainly in the larger sizes. And this is the Nemisha shirt. I have in this one and the next one I'll show you, I have kids to extra, extra small. See? And it's mauve, or I call it pink rosé for wine, but also for cancer awareness for equine. And if you didn't know, and then navy blue for strength for Nemisha to fight the cancer, which she's been a trooper. She's so strong. And then I added, this was the first shirt I added the vents to. So that's the Nemisha shirt. And then next we have the burgundy and gray. Actually, that was the second shirt, I lied. And this same vents on the back. Ignore the hanger. But this is extra, extra small. With little kids, it gets hard to hang and make it look pretty. This is the black original sun shirt I did. They are 5/6 sleeved, so a little shorter in the sleeve. Perfect to wear with jeans. And this one I kept my logo on the front. And it's good for cool weather. And then we've got some t-shirts. Horses, Wine, Life is Fine. Barn Owl Gatherings brought about that. At Pepper Tree, Barn Owl 5 was the place to be, in my opinion. Okay, and I'm almost out of so many shirts. This is the last one of this. It's long sleeve. It's kind of weird the way it's facing. But this, and I'll reach out, or I'll show you in a minute about Nemisha, where that came from. And then I have some short sleeve shirts, Horses, Wine, Life is Fine. I will need to go over my original first shirt at another time because I actually don't have any of them hanging. Oops. It's a good thing because people bought them, and it's not a good thing because I don't have them hanging. So these are my solid foundations. These, when I brought these in, they were a huge hit. First comment was they're so comfortable. Second comment / question was what other colors. So I have a few some in navy, a few in a medium gray, and a lighter gray. I'm bringing in several dark gray like charcoal because those sold out really fast. And then I have the froggy green. I only have a few sizes left. I think 28 and 30s. And then we have the black. And all of these have a side pocket because you had to have that. And then they have the logo silicone to keep your shirt tucked in. I added little things like make sure there's fabric over here. Got an extra stretch there. They're magic. But they're not the original magic. So I have black. I have one left of the clinic breeches. These were a huge hit. And I was going to do a Dare to Be Different with this, but I decided not to, just because I can only do one thing at a time unless I'm independently have $1 million and tons of money to do whatever I want, which you never know. That might happen soon, or then later, I hope. Magic breeches. These are the ones these are an adjusted fit, no side pocket. But these are the ones I went all over town because people said, oh, I'm too tall, they won't fit. Oh, I'm too short, they won't fit. And my one pair fit 2 sizes up and 2 sizes down. So that's how they became the magic breeches. And I have full silicone keeps you in the saddle but not stuck to the saddle. It's really nice, but you need to try them on for yourself. I'm not going to try to sway you. 2 left of these, size 28s. 1 left of these, knee patch, size 32. And then I have a couple of heavier material again. Just 2 left on this, 26. Well, 3 left. And then a size 28 knee patch. Knee patches go a little bit up your thigh, so they're not a true knee patch. This one has a blemish, so I'll discount it. And then I have a 32 in this one. And then in the dark gray, I have 30 and knee patch. There's a pair of jeans that doesn't belong there. I'll fix it later. And then I have the mini-me's, size 2 up to size 14. My friend Lauren asked me to design some for kids because she was tired of paying a ton of money for stuff that didn't fit. My bling brow bands. The amber comes from my friend Kim. The green from a photographer I met at World Equestrian Ocala. And then I have just a handful of halters. I wanted a halter, so I designed one. And I brought in more because they were selling out. And yes, Jessica with Equivon, I need to let you know which ones I have. Dog bones, because doggies need love too. My show breeches. I'm working on my new design. But this is the knee patch version. My new design, I'll just let you know, it's really cool. I have a couple really thoughtful ideas based on a woman, Lainey, that tried them on and made a few comments that made a ton of sense to me, and I designed from there. So we've got the matchy, the bit dog collars, going down to teeny tiny, the belts, and the leashes. These leashes are short and they're perfect for at shows because you want to keep your dog closer. But I'm always open to suggestions and making adjustments to my product. I designed these for some Pomeranians. They're really cute. They're perfect for a dog that you want to show a lot of bling on. And they're actually pretty comfortable. They're padded. And I have a couple belts left. Wow, it's hard to see from. I may be bringing some more brow bands in. I've had people requesting. So we'll see. The navy blue patent belts. A woman named Yasmin asked one day, can you do a navy blue patent to match my boots for dressage? And I said, why not? I just ran out of the spur straps to go with them. And quickly I ran out of the brow bands, so we're navy blue patent. But I may bring a few more in. I'm considering a purple, maybe a red, even though that's not my favorite color, but I have a lot of people requesting red. Spur straps that do go with the black belt. I wanted something that had some sparkle, which is really cool. It sparkles beautifully in the sun. But I didn't want it over the top, like super tiny, like crystals, like on the edges there. Okay. Next, we go with the blue brow bands. Had several customers asking. The clear, the original clear. Everything that's newer, even some of the blue here, snaps. I love all my brow bands, so I like to change up quickly. So no snaps on this. And then this is the, I call it an ombre, but it really isn't. I'm looking and working on a design for a fiery opal type concept. So I'll keep you posted on that, and keep watching my website at hahaWHATEVER.com. And I will be doing more pre-orders, especially for anything custom, which I've designed. And I'll have you pay ahead of time. Sorry, but I need to make sure I do that, and I'm better at that. Here's my bridles. Just, I wanted one, so I designed and brought in a few. And again, Jessica loves them, so her customers at Equivant, she's like the Angie's List of equestrian everything. So go to equivant.com. Some of my products are with her, and she's just a good all-around person. Here is my mirror with a fly on it. Here's my little light. Here's me. You can tell I'm not perfectly a model, which is haha whatever. It's perfect for that, right? You don't have to be perfect to look cute. This isn't a tobacco thing or anything. It's just a case. And then we have the brown gaucho dog collar belt. We have this. So these are good for men too. All of these, and a few of the ones out there. So I have these in brown and in black. That's outside. And then I have these in brown and also in black. They go nicely with quite a bit. And then here, this shows the brow band. Isn't that cool? I asked my manufacturer, I'm like, can you design a brow band to match the belts? And I brought just a few of them in. So, and again, on everything, the wine bottle is going away from my logo. I actually had a trainer tell a child, because for a child it's a water bottle, but they said at their barn that they could not wear the breeches or the sun shirt, which I think is a little over the top, but that's my opinion. I think people need to loosen up a little bit. You only live once, why not have fun, even if you don't drink? And it's a water bottle. This is my shirt. I only have a few of these left, but I'm putting them up online for print on demand. And this is my little treat. That shirt, Namisha, one day we were playing around in the arena and she stood up on that jump. So I like moved well, she stood up without the block there, and then I laid down on the ground and had a friend snap a picture. I did not fall, because I posted this on Shida Ventures Unite, and people were like, that's staged. And I'm like, I never said it wasn't. But it just was cool, because she just got up there by herself and was looking down at me. And if you can see, she's got one of her typical Namisha sun visors on. And then this is the shirt that was designed. I sat down so that it didn't look like I hurt myself. These socks I didn't design, but they're cool. It says, if you can read this, bring me a glass of wine. And the same thing, let me switch over here. If you can read this, bring me a cold beer. The socks. Horse's Wine Life is Fine, and that's my husband's sense of humor. It works. This is I have one of these left, but interesting. Got some little cat colors. They don't have the little ring on them, so or even a medium-sized dog, just for a little bling. And then these are the small dog colors. All dog colors that I'm doing will have the smaller clasp, so it's more comfortable, and then they'll all have the ring there so you can see the bling when you walk. So here's Namisha. This is her typical move, which Laura, the manager at Pepper Tree, knows very well. If I didn't latch the bottom or put a hook on the top, even putting a hook on the top like a clip, she could get out of it. So this is like a 3-second move. Some of the videos are on TikTok under hahaWHATEVER shop. So here's Namisha. Boom, boom, and then she throws it open with her mouth. And then she'll go hoover up the barn aisle. See, isn't that nice? She makes it so that everyone doesn't have to clean. So this is for people local throughout Florida right now, or wherever I decide to drive. I love bringing just the boutique and setting up horses, wine, and water parties. So that way, I know it shows people don't always have time to shop. So I'll bring the trailer and we can relax. If people do want to shop, they can. If not, that's fine too. We can relax and have fun. These are the multi-season breeches. Again, I only have a few left. I think 26, 28, and then there's 132, but the other one is going away. Somebody is buying it. And then I have the plum. So gray. And these have the original hahaWHATEVER panels. And then we have the jeans. I hesitated to bring in jeans, but I'm glad I did. They had to be perfect hahaWHATEVER. The newer ones that are long run a little big, so I always suggest sizing down. But I have black denim, light blue, like an ice blue, and a gray. You have to try them, but they're super comfortable. I actually don't like to tell people like everything I do is comfortable, because I'd rather have people try it on, or if you buy it and I ship it, I'd rather have you form your own opinion without me putting anything in your mind. And if you don't like it, we'll just keep it a little secret. Just kidding. I take returns on everything because that's how I want to be treated. So kind of the golden rule return policy. These dog collars, Damba sports the blue. Delilah will go between the pink and then the hahaWHATEVER. Doggies need bling too, see? When I took a picture of my first bling belt, the one that looked like this, and brow band to match, Damba was laying in front of it, and I'm like, oh my god, dogs need one too. So I brought some in for Damba and Delilah and other dogs. So this, I have 2 of these left. I don't know why I'm saying how many I have left, but probably because that's all. And if you do want to order them, do it now rather than later, because I'm not able to bring in duplicates of everything I've already done. Just unlimited funds is what I need to do that, and I right now don't have that, especially with Namisha crazy cancer treatments. So I have small and medium in this, and then I have 1 belt left, size 10. This is cool. And I had brow bands, but they're gone, and the only one left I'm using. Sorry folks. So that's about it for the boutique. I'll take some pictures for any of you that really don't want to listen through this whole cool adventure through hahaWHATEVER Kingdom. And last but not least, what I'll say is I really do. I love to get to know my customers, and a lot of them become friends, and it's almost like we're a little family. And when you're wearing the logo, it's cute because I see a lot of people that they'll give a little nod to others when they see them sporting the logo. And I'll never forget my champion Auburn with Excel Equestrian, and my good friend Lauren, who rides a gray horse called Wimpy Kid. She actually moved up so amazing with him, and he, even though his name is Wimpy Kid and he was a brat, he's done well, and they're doing 2-star. So I'm so proud of Lauren and all my friends and people I'm meeting. It's kind of fun in Florida because I'm meeting people from everywhere. So that's the hahaWHATEVER Kingdom. I don't know. I'm just tired now. But this is the boutique. I'm happy to come and do little hahaWHATEVER horses, wine, and water parties. They're so much fun. And Karen loves to take pictures. She earned her name so many times over. But that's Karen. She was blocking Candace, but she's a little better now. It is kind of sad, but I do, well, not sad for me, but I do actually love my mannequins, and I'll walk you around to see what she looks like from the back, because people were walking. I'm at Majestic Oaks for their 3-day. It's so much fun, and Ocala, Florida, on the border of Reddick. But people were like, oh my God, that's so funny. So I'm like, what are you talking about? So I'll show you in a second. And I totally forgot about this. Namisha and Karen. So Karen has stolen Namisha's hat a few times. Namisha loves her hats, at least I say. And the reason I kept putting the purple one on is because the manager of Pepper Tree Farms in Poway, Laura, who, oh my gosh, I've trusted her to take care of Namisha, and she's been so amazing. I really hope when Namisha comes back out or moves out here to be with me that I can find someone like that. But Laura, one day I had it on her just to joke, and she's like, that's so stupid looking. So of course I had to put it on all the time. We did a jump lesson in that. We've gone on trail. I actually even at an event at Galway Downs in Temecula was doing a little lesson the night before my dressage, and we wore that just because we could. It's nice to not care about what people think most of the time. Like I say, most of the time. So let's sneak back between this. For bigger shows, I put up the 2 tents, and I actually even have a generator if I don't have power, which is kind of cool. That's a new one. It runs on gas. The other one that ran on batteries lasted 3 hours and was 3 times as expensive, so I'm taking that back. So this is the outside of the boutique. A few of a kind equestrian designs. My cool logo. Trademark. The first thing I did when I started hahaWHATEVER and decided to do a business was I trademarked the name. So let's walk up. So I guess people were like, I was like, what do you mean it's funny? So last night when I was putting the boutique away, I'm like, oh my God, that's hilarious. So anyhow, if you're still watching this, thanks for listening. It's becoming sundown now. I always end up staying late, but I like the peace and quiet, and I love the sunsets. It's so beautiful here. Just amazing. Let me show you around. So that's a cross-country field. And I'm going to switch it off of me, and I'll show you where all the trailers are. They come in daily, and it's amazing how many trailers are. So here we go. So there's the cross-country again. That's where it starts. Such a beautiful property. So this, from starting there all the way over to way over there are trailers. This show, there were 350 entrants. So yeah, it's a pretty cool show, and I'm excited. I go to Terra Nova next. It's further south, Sarasota. And then I am going to Rocking Horse after that. And then I'll be at WEC for I'm hoping to sneak in on the master class, but I will be there for the next CDI show. And I think that's everything on my schedule that's concrete. So anyhow, bye.